Hi spooky friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I have a very exciting new horror box to show you. I was kindly sent the Box of Stories horror box to unbox for you. I'm going to share with you a little bit about the box and how you can get your own as well. I will leave all the links down in the description so you can go and check this out as well. I do believe that we will have a special discount for anybody who is watching this. I will pop up on the screen or down below so you can go and get a box like this of your own. So they kindly sent me June's box. This comes every 2 months I believe, and it's like an exclusive box. So I really love the packaging to begin with. It is horror printed with Box of Stories on there. And it does say, surprise, a box of amazing books. And yeah. So I am very excited to delve into this one for you. So in this box, and I believe with all of their other subscription boxes, they rescue books that haven't sold very well. And they offer them a new place on someone else's bookshelves. And I just think that's a really cool concept, and it avoids a lot of books going to waste. The inside of the box says 77 million books are destroyed in the UK every year. 83% of those books pulped before they have been read. So they want to save all of these amazing books from being lost in time forever. So every box you get saves 4 amazing books and you discover 4 incredible authors. So thank you for helping us on our mission. That's just an incredible initiative, and I'm very excited to be showing you June's box. With every order, I do believe that you get a special tote bag, and it does say horror, a box of stories in the corner. So this is really cool, and another one to add to my collection. Cannot have enough tote bags that are spooky in nature. I really like this one. This design is very similar to one of my mugs that I have, which has a skeleton hand doing a heart. So I love the consistency with my own decor. So getting into the nitty gritty, we have a passion fruit exotic blend tea. So this is exciting. I love getting some new tea bags. So we have this. I will probably end up drinking this right away. Happens with all of the subscription boxes that I get. Then we have a little envelope, and we have a little bookmark, which is really nice. You can see it there. And it does have a horror box of stories on the back. And this one is supernatural themed. So I think that's the theme of this box, which I'm not too mad about. I do love the supernatural. We also have a magnet in here, which says, night is when the real and the illusionary dissolve. That's really nice. I like this so much. This is so pretty. We also have a number of bookmarks. This one is screaming What Moves the Dead. Or it might be themed for the books, possibly. It could be this month's books as well. So then we also have this little guy. This is really cool. I love the art style. The art style is so pretty. So those are the 3 bookmarks. Little notebook. It's got this like little sword and the serpent on there. And it's just plain in the inside, so it can be a journal, sketching, all of that good stuff. This is nice. It feels good quality. Like the paper inside feels incredible as well. And just looking at the box, we do have a bit of a green theme going on. So the first one is Graveyard Shift by M.L. Rio. I recently read this book when I went to York, and I thought it was an okay, decent read, but I didn't have my own copy of it, so now I do. I might end up rereading this and see if a reread makes this book any better for me, but yes, this is really cool. And also, the bookmarks are kind of inspired by the books, I guess, because this is pretty similar to this. The green of this cover is incredible. So, I will read you a little bit of the synopsis. Every night in the college's ancient cemetery, 5 people cross paths as they work the late shift. A bartender, a rideshare driver, a hotel receptionist, the steward of the derelict church that looms over them, and the editor-in-chief of the college paper. On a dark October evening, they find a hole that wasn't there before. A fresh, open grave where no grave should be. But who dug it, and for whom? When the gravedigger returns, the group trail him through the night, only to realize he may be the key to a string of strange happenings around the town, and that they may be closer to the mystery than they thought. This was a 3-star read for me, and it's kind of cool to have my own copy because I love this cover, and even the green is so cool. The next book we have, it's quite heavy, and it's floppy. I do love me a floppy paperback. So that book is The Redemption of Morgan Bright by Chris Panettiere. So again, some more green vibes, really loving the aesthetic. So this one I've not heard of before. So let's have a look at the synopsis. What would guilt make you do? Hadley King died on the road from Hollyhook Asylum. The reasons are unknown. Her sister Morgan blames herself. A year later, with the case still unsolved, Morgan creates a false identity, that of a troubled housewife named Charlotte Turner, and checks herself in. Morgan quickly discovers that Hollyhook is not right. She is shaken by the hospital's peculiar routines and is soon beset by strange episodes. All the while, the persona of Charlotte takes a life of its own, becoming stronger with each passing day. As her identity begins to unravel, Morgan retraces Hadley's footsteps, only to discover the dark secrets of Hollyhook and how deeply they are buried. That sounds so intriguing. I'm really excited to get into this one. She went looking for the truth, but it found her first. This sounds incredible and so up my alley, and I am so excited to delve into this. And I've never heard of it before. So that is a great thing about this box. You're getting maybe books that you've never heard of before, and you're saving it from going in the bin. So I'm really happy to have this. We've got 2 letters. Oh, these are author letters from those 2 books. Yes. So these are author letters from the first 2 books. That's really nice. And I don't tend to read these until I pick the books up. That's just something that I've always done. The last book we have is Beware the Woman by Megan Abbott. And again, this is another book I've not heard of before. So let's get into it. From New York Times best-selling and award-winning author, an eerie novel about a family holiday that takes a terrifying turn. Honey, I just want you to have everything you have ever wanted. And that's what JC's mum always told her. And JC feels like she finally does. Newly married and with a baby on the way, JC and her husband Jed go to visit his father, Dr. Ash, in his remote cottage in the wood. Dr. Ash, in his remote cottage in the woods of northern Michigan. From the moment they arrive, JC feels bathed in love by Mr. Ash, if less so by his housekeeper, Mrs. Brandt. Then JC has a health scare. Swiftly all eyes are on JC's condition, and whispers about Jed's long-dead mother and complicated family history seems to be intruding upon the present. As the days pass, JC feels trapped in the cottage, her body under the looking glass. But are her fears founded, or is this, as is suggested to her, a stubborn refusal to take necessary precautions to protect her unborn child. The dense woods surrounding the cottage are full of dangers, but are the greater ones inside? So, Beware the Woman sounds like a horror thriller story that is deeply rooted in the folklore of the forests, but the real secrets are within the family. So, definitely sounds intriguing, and one again I've not heard of before and very happy and excited to delve into. So the 3 books we got in June's box is as follows: The Graveyard Shift, The Redemption of Morgan Bright, and Beware the Woman. So these are 3 new spooky books, and it's been great to save these books from the bin and of course give them a chance on my bookshelves. They are so pretty, they sound incredible, and I'm really excited to delve into them. So that is the Box of Stories horror box. I have been so happy with the content of this box, and if you would like to get your hands on the August box, do check out the link down below and check it out for yourself. Save some books from the bin and add some new spooky incredible reads to your bookshelves. And with that, I'm going to sign off, and until next time, keep your pages turning and embrace the darkness. Bye!